you are watching the Professor's Wine Cellar, well, based on the fact that Cameron Smith has just had a wine named after him for 400 games.
We've got some others to test out.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've got quite a range. If you don't mind,
Yes,
I
get
might
into it.
start
Go for
the
your life.
very first one. This is the Ash Taylor Tempranillo. So
Oh, wow.
essentially, look, it has a lot of potential, and our very own Matty Johns believes it could be the best wine in the country.
Wow, goodness.
Professor,
Didn't
would
say
you,
that.
would you
Yeah,
like a bit,
yeah,
Professor?
load me up.
Let's taste a little bit. There we go.
I heard it's not that popular, but it's very expensive. Is that right?
Oh, it's so expensive. I mean, particularly when you think about what you're getting for your money, Professor.
okay.
Yes.
How's it
Oh,
taste?
well, you know what? I feel like I've got about 17 other bottles of wine that are better than that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
don't
You
know.
think that at first, but that's why we recommend keeping it in reserve, and eventually, hopefully, it will come good.
Oh, wonderful.
Hopefully,
Very good. Thank
hopefully.
you, Em. That's
so
great.
that is the Ash Taylor Tempranillo.
Great.
Oh, wow.
Next one. Wow. Thank you, Em.
Yes.
Now, what do you got in?
Now, I like this one. The Mark Coyne Merlot. Oh, I love this one.
Wonderful.
Now,
I've heard about this
It's
one.
a Pruno-style Merlot, believe it or not.
Pruno.
Yes.
What is a Pruno style?
Well, essentially, it was made in a prison toilet, essentially.
Right, got you. Okay.
Actually, I've heard about this one before. It does have a great reputation. It says everyone says it's done a lot for the region, and I love the tagline on the bottle. You can see it just before. You must be so proud of yourselves for buying this bottle of wine.
Yes.
That is. Now, can I ask you, Em?
Have
It's got a
taste.
great nose. Does it go well with food?
Oh, basically anything except Asian food, Barney.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes,
I was going to match it with some Singapore noodles.
Oh,
That's a
no,
shame.
no. If you do that, you're a stupid idiot. You guys are crazy. And you must be embarrassed about matching this wine with Asian food.
No, I am embarrassed, Em.
Yes.
I am very embarrassed.
Good, Em. Very good. Very good.
There we go.
What have we got next, Em?
Yes, next I love this one. It is the Belinda Sharp Champagne. Ladies and gents.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Now,
right.
Barney, if you could do the honours. Look, it is about time that this... About time it was on the market. It's long been one of the best in the referee range. And look, it is one of the most reviewed ranges. And despite the fact it's outstanding, Professor,
Oh,
would you
thank
like
you.
a taste?
Yes, absolutely.
Some old-fashioned men still find it hard to swallow.
okay,
Now,
makes sense.
needless to say, this is the future of the wine industry. Ladies and gentlemen, how good. Do you like it, Professor?
You know what? It reminds me a bit of a Bernard Sutton Chardonnay,
Oh.
except it's not trying to promote its brother. Oh. Sorry. No. I meant it's not quite so bubbly. Is what I, yes, yeah, absolutely. Oh, there we
No,
go. Oh, geez, I'm
exactly.
winning here.
Yes, very similar.
going.
The Mick Ennis Moscato.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Now,
Very good.
I love this one. Now, it's a white, of course. Now,
We'll get that for Hindy, I reckon.
yes, I'll find you.
Yes,
If you
wouldn't mind a
brought
drop of
Hindy
that.
some. Now, it
Thank
was
you.
shopped around to 4 other vineyards, just
Of
so you
course
know,
it
before
was.
eventually it found a home at Cronulla, which it's perfect because Cronulla is famous for whites. They love their whites down there. They actually have a festival of whites, and let's just say it's an absolute riot, really. Hindy.
What is it, mate? It's a little bit immature.
Bit mouthy.
Tastes like fart.
That is the Mick
Beautiful.
Ennis.
It's lovely.
We love that one.
All right.
Now-
And your next one, Em.
Oh, we saved the best for last. This is the Nathan Hindmarsh Hermitage.
Oh,
Now,
Michael would like some.
now, who else but Nick? You want to taste this? Look, it's a full-bodied rosé. Let me just say that it gets fuller and fuller every year.
And that's the 2011?
Look, this is
the
2011. Now, it goes well with basically any food as long as you eat a lot. As long as you eat a lot, I would say. Now, what do you think about that one?
It's very, very woody. Is that? It's been aged.
That makes sense. That's the 2011 one, of course, the wooden spoon. You can
Gotcha.
tell.
Of course it is.
I thought you meant like massive. Which is what I thought you were meaning. So, no.
No, we didn't mean that. No.
Right, but speaking of big, I've got the 2015 version, obviously far more fuller-bodied, so they couldn't
2015
quite...
makes sense.
Just keeps getting bigger.
So they had to put it in a magnum, basically, Barney.
Oh my
Can you
God, that's a
believe it?
magnum.
Yes, that's a
Well, I can't
magnum.
imagine what the 2019 is going to be if that's the 2016
Will you
magnum.
believe it? It's a magnum as well, but in fact, it's a box of magnums. It's a bloody box of magnums.
That makes sense.
Box of magnums there.
Very good, Very good.
Yes.
All right, well, that was Wine Club, everybody. Did you enjoy that? Yes, good. Good stuff. What we want you to do tonight, Hindy, if you don't mind, we want you to be Boyd's honesty translator.
Okay, yes.
So when he gives these diplomatic answers that he has to give, because he's the captain of the
Boring
universe...
answers, you mean?
I'm not saying boring, I'm saying diplomatic.
Okay, yep.
We want you... We've actually got... If you reach under your desk, there's a mask there. We want you to say what Boyd is thinking. Now, so you're happy to do this, Boyd?
Yep, let's go.
Yes, this is boring.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Boyd's thinking. Okay.
Well, let's test this out with probably the hot button topic of the week. I mean, after the loss in Origin, all the pundits have been talking about... All the pundits have been talking about all week is the New South Wales halves. So I'm just going to put it straight to you, Boyd. Do we need to change halves? Do New South Wales need to change their halves for Origin too?
Look, I think that they done a really good job in game one. Nathan's been there before, and I thought he was really solid. And it was Walk's first game, so I think that they should be. He's putting me off.
He's putting us all off. Just put it down for a sec. Just let him answer. Let him answer.
Nah, look, I think it's ultimately up to Freddie, but I'd like to see him get another chance.
Get rid of them both. Can't believe I've got two halves that don't touch the ball. And I would do a better job in the six myself.
Something I've always wanted to ask you, Boyd. Last year, you guys win the series. You have a cracking series. I think it was about 120 minutes you played a game. And it gets to the last game. They do the awards.
Yep.
And this happens. If we all remember this, Billy Slater wins the Wally Lewis medal. Now, Billy only played 2 games. You won. I mean, Travojevic had an amazing series. Tedesco basically played the best game of fullbacks ever played in that last game.
Yep.
What did you think when you saw that?
Yeah, look, he did play 2 games, but he played really good. And I suppose, can he save me?
Would you like me to save you?
Save me, please.
I'm going to save you, Boyd. I'll save you. What a load of shit.
I mean, not only did he win that award, but it gets to the end of the year. You guys are premiers. Gets to your award ceremony at the Roosters. Billy Slater walks away with the best Rooster award. I mean, what's that? I mean, is that ridiculous? What is that? The Jack Gibbs. Oh, is that what it's called? You said it was called something else.
Jack Gibson.
No, wasn't it the biggest cock award?
No, I mean,
I definitely wouldn't win that. I definitely would.
Cock of the Year award. I've got a feeling Dylan Napa might have won it last year.
We wanted to get to the bottom of the feud. You said you'd had a running battle for a number of years. So what we thought, the professor and I thought we'd do is we just put our investigation hats on and we go back through all the old incidents to see if we could find out what sparked the feud. So we started with the actual game in 2011 where the fight broke out. And we found there was another couple of incidents there. Let's have a look at this. Here's Hindy. Look at that. Hindy. Slap around the head. Here we go. There's Mick.
There's the flop.
Yeah, Get off him. Here we go. There's the hooter. Oh, a little bit of a head start. And a replay of that. Look, is this necessary? No.
It's bullying.
There's more bullying. Now we. So that was 2000.
That shoulder charge you got me.
That's what started that night. It winded me.
But that wasn't the beginning of the angst, because we went back further. We went back to 30th of April 2010, ANZ Stadium. This is the Eels versus the Bulldogs again. Just keep an eye on this. 55 minutes 50. Mick puts an elbow into Hindy's throat after a tackle. Hindy wants to go on with it. Then more elbow work here from Mick. I think this is an elbow in the back of the neck. And then Hindy knocks on. Hindy knocks on. So... Well, wait. That wasn't where it started. No, I want to take you back to 2007, 23rd of July, Suncorp Stadium. Broncos v Eels. Just watch Hindmarsh here. Boom! So that's off the ball. Mick, what's this? That there. That is more. Goes further back, 2007. Was that the start?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
We went back. Take it back. 21st of August 2005, we're at Jubilee Stadium this time. You're playing for the Dragons, he's still at the Eels. Let's have a look at this. Hindy gets himself in a fight. For some reason, tried to pull Dean Young's head off. Dean Young had some aggravation. Hindy netball passes at him. And all of a sudden, they're into it. Now, where's Mick? There's Mick in the number 17 there. Just floating around in the background. Look at this.
Watch Hindy here.
And look at Hindy. Finds the eyes.
What are you laughing at? Now, you'd think that'd be the start. You'd think that?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
We thought so, and then we found something. We found something from 2010.
This is the worst.
This is the worst, and we think this is what happened. All right. This is the incident we're calling it. Can we roll this in, please? This is where it all started. Hindmarsh running the ball up, loses the Dax. Ennis, what did you do? Square up the Jaxie there. Look at that. And if we freeze the frame, there. Look at
a penetrator.
It's a penetrator.
It's a penetrator. That is no good. It's no good.
Tie your pants up.
Turns out, sexual tension all along. That's what we found out.
Very good.
Yeah,
You were calling schoolboys.
Schoolboy Rugby League, yes.
Schoolboy Rugby League, which you've done for... You still do it now, don't you?
Yeah, love it.
Do it forever. And in particular, we've noticed that you've called the start of a lot of amazing careers. A lot of guys that have kicked on.
Where's this going?
You know where it's going.
Yeah, I know where it's going.
Look, let's roll this.
Yeah, that's it.
Benji Marshall to begin with.
2003, Benji Marshall, first time, that Suncorp Stadium playing for Keebra Park. The big sideburns, awful hairdo, not a muscle on him, just an amazing player. Being tipped off about Jonathan Thurston. Skinny kid, big ears, some talent, you know, but that's the first time on TV. And then Jonathan Thurston, and then the big one. St Augustine's James Rochford. Did I get the name right?
You did.
Or was it Rochford?
Flying through.
Leaping.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What a try.
Yeah, I called them all, folks. Called them all.
That's not you. That is not. That's a different James.
No,
that doesn't look anything. Can we get that up again? It doesn't look anything like him.
That's
not
there.
you.
That is definitely.
It's not you.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Now I see it.
Though, you know how a lot of players wear GPS trackers now?
Yeah.
Well, they're putting shoes. So I know where this shoe's gone.
So it didn't end up in Suncorp?
No, it didn't end up in Suncorp. Have a look at this. Check this out. This is where the shoe is at the moment. If you follow this, here we're at the start here where Hunt rips it off Boyd's skinny leg. And it goes. Here it goes. It's gone out of the stadium. And it's just gone. It's just still going. There it goes over a try. There he goes. Over the White House. Yeah, he just pointed at it. Just missed him. It's gone into the outer space here. The outer space. So there you have it. We're currently monitoring the situation. We don't know exactly where it...
Wear that in Perth next Sunday.
That is a lot of work to get a shoe thrown at your head, Hindy, but it was well worth it. Thank you, Emma. It's time for...
You asked me to come on. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
And so I put a lot of research in when I knew this date was coming around, and you know, I just took it
because I played 330 first grade games.
I went through your final series, but there was nothing there. So I took a real disliking, you know, with that incident to the way you bullied people. You're a real bully on the people. Yeah, I was one of the smaller blokes on the field. and I took a disliking to big blokes bullying people. Let's take a look.
How did he make first grade?
Very good segment. That was a very good segment. Very good. Footage. Yeah, let's have a look.
Well, one thing you were very good at, and our favourite thing you did as captain, is you were in charge of talking to the referees. And let me tell you, this is quite the highlights package. Let's have a look.
We've got an issue with your discipline in this area. If it continues in this area, I'm going to sit someone down.
Thank you, Gavin.
Okay?
I appreciate your feedback.
No problem. Well, you need to take note of what I'm saying to you because...
I said thank you for the feedback.
Beautiful.
I don't need you. I don't need you. Right. See where we are. But you've got to get back in the penalty for offside, which I hope goes both ways. I know it will.
Mark's there. I will not accept that.
Greg, no.
I won't accept that. Hey,
Once you've answered the
come
mark,
in.
we're out.
Listen, Michael, you had the opportunity to talk, not to swear at me. What's up? Listen, Michael.
Hit you.
Need to control all your guys. Okay, we don't need people coming in. All right?
We knew they were going to come with that, Ash.
All right, nice and calm.
That's what
You all good now?
You
You calm now and get the ball up there.
got to make an effort. Don't make an effort. I know we're in Wollongong.
Be very careful. I'm just telling you. I'm going to give you the tip right now. Be very careful. Okay.
You did some great sideline work, and Hindy, you loved being interviewed by Vossi, didn't you?
I did. No, I actually did. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I think there might be a reason, because we found this, that I don't think this first bit ever went to air, and I think you might understand why Hindy likes being interviewed by Vossi.
Okay. With Nathan Hindmarsh.
29 tackles, 12 hit-ups.
29 tackles, 12 hit-ups. A bit more than that. We'll beef the hit-ups up.
Yeah, 18, yeah, 18. I said 18.
Welcome to Albury. It's minus 8 degrees tonight.
Yes. That's good. I like that.
Well, it's actually... Vossi was the one.
Stuff you may have missed.
Vossi was the one who interviewed you probably at one of your lowest moments. It was after a grand final loss. And you know what, Vossi, you're a kind man because you even beefed up the numbers on this. Have a look at this.
Well, a man who made 62 tackles tonight on the losing side, Nathan Hindmarsh. It was the fairy tale run to the grand final, but not the fairy tale finish.
Yeah, spot on there, mate. Yeah, we did well to get where we did, and I just couldn't get it home at the end.
Now, the team had a huddle not long after full time. What was the main message said? Nathan Kalis kicked it off. Jared Hayne said a few words.
Got no idea, to be honest with you, mate. I wasn't listening.
I was out first, and then I'd step the pole, and then I realised I had to start stepping moving targets. So downtown on a busy day, I'd go down the street, stepping people, and then I'll get my mum. Mum, can you just be a defender? Just come across, bang, bang my mum. How good am I? Just bang.
Bang, bang my mum.
That's strange.
Bossy, we've covered a bit of your commentary, we've covered a bit of your sideline work, but another thing we loved was when you go into the dressing sheds and you do your interviews in the dressing sheds.
Yeah.
Not always the easiest. There's a lot of distractions in a dressing shed. Blokes, they're getting other stuff done. I remember this iconic one with Anthony Quinn up in Newcastle. Do you remember this one?
Some nudity, perhaps. There was one moment where you got hit by a semi-trailer, a tackle by Nathan Hindmarsh on you in the corner.
Yeah, I just hit him and stopped, but I seen him come across and I thought the best option was to dive to the ground and try and stay in, so it worked.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. You shouldn't. No. You shouldn't. No. As Rex Mossop said when he had the nudist beach near to him, you shouldn't have to have male genitalia shoved in your face.
Monday Night Footy on Fox, a boom rookie for the Melbourne Storm, Corey Parker. What can you tell us about this fellow Queenslander? Is it Cameron Smythe?
No, Cameron Smith. I followed Logan from Logan, as what I was. I reckon he's going to have a pretty big future. There's a lot of talk coming out of Logan, and in particular, his ability. So let's wait and see what sort of comes from him this year.
Professor, initial thoughts on the rookie?
Bonnie, I don't know if he can play the game, but I tell you this, he's got the body of an accountant. Who's he playing for? Melbourne Storm or H&R Block? Take a break, Bonnie. Take a break.
Thanks, Esan.
It's on the shoulder, get up, you cut! Chad, you weak!
Now, we think we may have found the moment that you have upset the Burgess boys. It was back when you were playing at Souths. We went through all of the vision today. This is in the change rooms after a game. Just keep an eye on George on the right here.
Wait for me, wait for me. Hey, I'm George Burgess. That's not funny, mate.
That looks so wrong. That looks so wrong.
I look back through my career. And,
very good. I didn't know he'd done this, Nathan.
Obviously, enjoyed playing Parramatta through my career, and we used to have this call. We call it a pillow because, like, as you see, he's just lying on the floor having a sleep. And that's Nathan Hindmarsh, one marker. And that's just my first try in the NRL, actually.
Well, it's not.
So it was. It actually was. It was my first starting game at hooker, and it was after about 40 seconds. So
get him, Bernie.
I saw Hindy on the floor.
Here's the next
and
one.
here you go. Hindy have another sleep on the floor there. Little pillow. And there he is again. Another pillow, and another try for me against Parramatta. So,
who looks better out there?
So that was it? That was the segment?
That's my segment.
Oh, very good too.
You said you were a dope, got your bare feet on the ground. Said there's no f***ing way that your coaching plan was sound. Latrell Mitchell didn't mean it when he went and let you down. But when you told us that you dropped him, we didn't think you'd turn it around. But hey, now it's time to apologize to Freddie. The series is equalized. Freddie. We said don't change the halves, leave the backs and the centers too. We said to drop the bomb, eat some meat and put on some shoes. Yeah, we said don't pick like Virgo, cause you'll just hit the booze. So now we say, Freddie, you're an angel, heaven sent to save the blues. So now we say, it's time to